We are tipping off the 2KTV virtual rap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. Happy to be here again. Ready to get some dubs to my teammates.
And the third member of the team today in the 3v3 is Danny, who got benched.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 28.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy Halloween. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Medu is out there with Durham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, MP is out there with Tatum. And there's Porzingis, then it's Holiday, and it's White in at the 2-guard spot. And it's game one of a back-to-back for him. Brent, does that mean you have to hold back just a little to save some energy?
No, not at all, Kevin. You're going about this game to try to get yourself in the rhythm and play at a high level. And you can worry about the next game when the next game tips. But right now, it's all about this moment. Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
MP deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn persevere, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
They have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
And MP throws it down.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum. To score.
Now, here's Cunningham, one of the most consistent producers in the league. Miss. Porzingis can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Ivy with the bucket.
He does a lot of damage inside with that quickness and athleticism. Ivy's too agile for low post defenders to react.
Now, here's MP. Last time out, he had 13 points. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good in the assist goes to MP.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Holiday against Cunningham. Passes it to Duran. And here's Thompson, the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Ivy kicks to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He goes on Jason Tatum.
Cunningham, with his size and ability, he is constantly applying pressure to the defense.
We're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
MP's shot is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Thompson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. MP with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. First chance of the season for them to go up against the Celtics team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs. Both looking.
Substitution on the court.
Here's White. He has yet to score. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Derek White. Then it's MP. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Misses off the right eye. Boston leading by 5. Pass to MP. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 6 points for MP.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was driven. He scored 13 points and made everyone around him better with his passing. A whole lot of assists. And he was pretty much big everywhere, doing a little bit of everything. He had a strong all-around game. Is a repeat performance in the cards? We'll see. Guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Hawks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Celtics, they've hit a little rough patch, but they know what they're capable of. It's just a matter of going out and proving it on a nightly basis.
MP passes to Porzingis. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Here's Cunningham. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
When the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Medu, guarded by Tatum. Medu can't hit. Boston leading by 14. Here's MP. Good D by Thompson.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the rejection by MP. To Porzingis. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple of years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender. They'll all say Jrue Holiday.
Jrue is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt, and just damage plays and challenge.
And so it's Boston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at
44. The Pistons, 24.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
On the floor for Detroit, sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Duran out there with Medu, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. The pass to Tatum. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's White on the wing. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. The Pistons shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Here's Ivey. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And stolen by MP. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Thompson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but struggles.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
To the inside. Iceman, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
MP inside. He's got 14. Yes, that goes in. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Fournier dishes to Wiseman. Pass to Sasser. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Grimes bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got 8 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
That one drops for him. And that's now 18 points for MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Fontecchio. Over to the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Now Detroit moving it up. They've got MP. Jason Tatum is out there with Derek White. And there's Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Ivy on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. White the pass to MP. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Thompson looking for an opening. On the wing, Thompson. From 12 feet out. Here's Duren. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Foul on Boston.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
We are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year. And that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
MP kicks to Tatum. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. That one's not going to go. Celtics leading by 23. Holiday the pass to MP. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Detroit, no good that time either. The Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. White dishes to MP. 6 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Duren. Plays it up off the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Lavish, lavish, lavish. Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, then God told me you shouldn't have it. I've been a savage, got skeletons all in my attic. Yeah. This thing ain't free if you pay him a fee, then it'll vanish. Yeah. Vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. The whole things I done, I swear I didn't mean it with malice. Wait. Unless you're the opposites, I pray it leaves you all damaged. I pick up the pace. All in a mixture, he be with a do. Like you told the truth. Gift and a curse, cause you're gifted with. I'm gifted with words. Living you learn, got split in two. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Buy me a. And I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the. Me and them cannot relate. I don't wanna do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I'm with some models and actors, we're eating off Michelin plates. Vice out of state.
The shirt looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful Great pass. Setup. There we go. I already knew. Good reach. I like that. I like that, Danny. This is the one time.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's MP. And it's White in at the 2. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Drew Holiday. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Porzingis passes to MP. Back to Porzingis. Money from the wing.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Barrett against MP. Shot is good by Barrett.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
To the middle. Here's MP. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
MP against Barrett. Inside. Here's Quickley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Holiday passes to MP. White on the wing. Outside Porzingis. Offline with a 3.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist from Trent.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical, and he's explosive.
Holiday passes to MP. Misses the 3. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Trent finds quickly. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing you get bottled up like that.
Wow. Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Poeltl in the right place at the right time.
MP outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Quickly, coming off a 31-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's White in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Toronto trailing. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Deflected. And he recovers it. Here's MP. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Quickly. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Poeltl's gotten his second bucket.
Poeltl is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Outside Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Barrett can't hit. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 20 points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. A statement game from him where he took his play to the next level. What's he have in store for us tonight, guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Back to Tatum. Pass to MP. From 15 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
2 minutes.
And here's Quickly. Trent outside. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP, the pass to Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
At 7-3, tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
And Toronto calls time here. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Brown looking around. Pass to Dick. Clock at 4. Boucher outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Boucher's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's MP. Pulls it from the top of the key. Another one falls for Boston. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Boucher. Back to Brown. Boucher up top. Takes a three. Here's Olynyk. And the layup is good.
The hustle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
MP outside. He's feeling it. Again, MP missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dick, the pass to Nora. They get it again. And the basket by Brown.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break.
35.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's quickly in at the 1. And granted, a deal that came down to the wire this summer. The Celtics got their man, Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yes, they did, B.A. As tough as it was to give up Marcus Smart for Boston, a chance to balance their roster and acquire a two-way tower in his prime.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to quickly. Trent outside. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Trent against White. Trent, the pass to Barrett. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Down low. And MP throws it down.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Barrett against MP. Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Good D by Porzingis.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
That one's good for 2.
Given Porzingis' overwhelming size, sometimes solid defense isn't enough, especially this close to the rim.
And the Raptors call time here. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Tillman.
Substitution.
News for the Celtics over the summer. Moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void. And really strong at the line since the break.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
MP right side. Cornette passes to MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Dick. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Olynyk. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics out in front, leading by 7. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Olynyk against Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Olynyk staying involved, making his presence felt.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Brown. MP, the pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Barrett with it. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Trent against MP. And there's Horford on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Barnes against Horford from deep. A rebound by Jason Tatum.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Toronto trailing. Right side Barrett. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. MP scanning the floor. To the paint. And Horford gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Trent outside, fires the three, knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Trent against MP to the inside. It's stolen by Olynyk. And now the Raptors on the break. And the basket by Trent.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
MP against Trent. Now here's MP. The D's right on him. And Horford powers it home.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Timeout called, the Raptors. At the New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one. Getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
White, he's checked in for Horford. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Idles check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Being more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. They kick it out to Porzingis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Barrett. Scoring again.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Barnes. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game.
Was tonight playoff preview for you guys? It felt like you really took the intensity to the next level.
Man, this is the regular season. I mean, it can't compare to the playoffs. But I'm just glad we came together and we got this dub, though.
Yeah, it looked like you're getting a lot more comfortable with the ball in your hands.
Shoot, man, I was born with the rock in my hands, man. I mean, fact is, my coach, my teammates are, they're comfortable with me being the leader of this team. I'm happy to bear.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's it. That's it.
One did 3, brought me in, but it's all good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out the open teammates and make green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Does ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yes. What a shot. What a shot.
Deadeye. 16.
Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Celtics. The Unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, dialed in and ready to dominate. His team will be counting on him tonight as they get fired up to take on the Spurs. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. Well, it's New Year's Eve, Greg. Do you still stay up for the countdown?
Well, I try. It gets harder every year, but we're still hanging in, bringing in the new year. I'm not quite the night owl like you are, my friend.
Here's Vassell. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Boston. Bounce pass, Holiday. MP kicks to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Wembanyama against Porzingis. Fades and shoots. Wembanyama, no good. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers. Porzingis against Vassell. MP outside. Back to Porzingis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run, Vassell wide open. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Holiday, the pass to MP. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Horford. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Vassell against MP. It's Vassell.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And Greg clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Branham, the pass to Bassey. Here's Osman. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He can't hit that time.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Hauser. He averages about 5 points a game. MP, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Branham, the pass to Osman, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Substitution on the court.
Jones finds Wembanyama. And the officials call a traveling violation. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Wembanyama. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot that's starting.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend. On the court for the Celtics, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Tatum in at the small forward.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes.
MP's got 6 assists now in the game.
28.
Spurs trail by 16. Jones, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. MP kicks to Porzingis. Back to MP. Right side Porzingis. Tatum passes to MP. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP. Porzingis has got 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Vassell against MP. This one for 3. Vassell, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors was playing superb basketball. He scored 24 points, and it was the best work he's done on the glass this year. Flat out took over that one. He put the team on his back, controlling the game. We'll see if he can repeat.
David, yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
San Antonio calls timeout. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Passes it to Branham. 1:46 left in the first half. Collins wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got 5.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Boston.
And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Vassell with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Collins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter. Holiday finds MP. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Johnson. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Branham. Outside for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tatum passes to MP. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama from deep 3-point territory. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been there.
The Celtics, 36.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in a power forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. MP, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And stolen by MP. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the middle, knocked loose, Horford. In with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got 6.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a
Lavish, lavish. Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, then God told me you shouldn't have it. I've been a savage, got skeletons all in my attic. Yeah. This thing ain't free if you pay him a fee, then it'll vanish. Yeah. Vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. The whole things I done, I swear I didn't mean.
Yep.
Good shot.
I like
that.
I see you.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Oh, okay.
Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP.
Right.
MVP. Oh.
Good defense.
Oh, go get that. That's the game. That's the game.
On a steal. You love to see it. Let's go, baby.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA and the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch them.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Celtics. Going inside. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Giddey against MP. Horford can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Now here's MP, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger, he has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses